Good morning, noon, or night. My name is Jet, and welcome to my channel, JITV2, Jet in the Valley 2. So I'm going to try and do this one quick about coming out of Babylon and why you need to get out of Babylon. I'm not going to discuss if it's a free... It is a combination of things. Babylon is the opposing force to love. Okay, God is love. God is the Most High. God is the superpower. And God came here in the form of Jesus to show his character and to send, basically he's on a rescue mission. He brought here the frequency of life and love, which is the Holy Spirit. Okay, it is the helper and it is the truth revealer. It will teach you everything that is true, okay? Because he's the truth and the way and the life, okay? Truth and life and love are interchangeable words, okay? If you do not have love, if you are not functioning from a place of love, then you are functioning from a place that is focused on death. Okay? Our mortal earthly minds are programmed with the nature of this reality and all of the systems that are functioning, and they take into consideration death all the time. It's like one big giant death cult. Okay? So if you are playing sports, right? Let's say if you're playing a basketball game, there's 5 people on this side and there's 5 people on this side, and you're on the blue team, and then there's the red team, right? So you're on the blue team and you're going along, and let's say it's a football game, okay? You're playing a football game. There's a red team and the blue team, and you're on the red team, and someone does something and they get a foul or a penalty, right? And they say, move the ball 15 yards back, right? Well, since you're on the red team and one of your players that you're on the team with made a penalty, the whole team, right, is now set back 15 yards, right? The whole team receives the punishment or the repercussions for their actions, right? It's fair. It's the repercussions for their action. You can't do this. So now, since you're on the same team, you all have to be moved backward 15 yard penalty. So it is the same thing in the nature of this reality. If you are choosing to go against love and function from solely your mind and your body, and if you are functioning from lust, greed, envy, the competition, it's just business mentality, all of these different things, okay, then you are in Babylon. Okay, you are in Babylon. Even if you can understand love, okay, if you understand love and you've ever understood love, then you are of love, which is of the Most High, which is of God. Okay, so if you have love in you and you understand love, you have the capacity for it. You are a souled individual, meaning you have a soul, the animating life force energy that's capable of love. That is the Most High. That is the superpower of all of reality. Okay, but if you are using your free will to function on the red team, okay, which is Babylon, which is going against love, if your life filter is of fear and condemnation, and you're jealous and you're a hater, if you're being a hater, okay, if you are not being of love, then you aren't on Team Babylon, right? So many people, they don't know it. They don't know that. I'm not saying this in a cruel way. This is why we're supposed to love our enemies, okay? Because our enemies, they may not be our enemies for very long, okay? They need to come to the saving knowledge of love. They need to come to the saving knowledge of Jesus, okay? Or Christ, Yeshua, whatever you want to talk about. Because then they can receive the truth revealer. Okay? If you understand love and you're of love, then you're of God. Okay? The sooner you can come to realize that and start to seek the truest truth of the nature of reality, okay, the sooner your life can get better. The sooner you can have more love and joy and peace, contentment, kindness. Okay? There's people that can have $3 billion, but they don't have contentment. Okay? They're not content. There's people that can have sex with literally a different person every single day, and they don't have love. Okay? They don't have love. So rejecting and denying the fact that we want love and we need love, and God is love, and there's no substitution for it, okay? We need to acknowledged that is the truth of the nature of reality, and it's causing us problems. We are all suffering from anxiety, separation anxiety. There's many different ways people can display the problems of anxiety, right? And sadness and the separation anxiety. People can be mad, bitter. They can reject that it's happening. All these different things. Many of it is a self-defense mechanism to try and protect yourself. But keeping yourself cut off from love is just like a tree who has cut themselves off from the root, okay? We need love. We are of love. We don't have to get it from people. We get it from the Most High. We get it from God. And if we've ever had it and we perceive that we need it, then it's in us and we're of it. We need to accept it. We need more knowledge, wisdom, and discernment. And the more truth you have, the truth is a weapon for lies, okay? We're believing lies. We're functioning from lies. We're believing many, many, many lies. If you have the truth, then the lies can no longer trick you and deceive you and make you think something that isn't true, okay? And the sooner you can do that, the better off you're going to be. But back to getting out of Babylon. You need the knowledge, wisdom, and discernment that you're even in Babylon. Many people, they don't even know they're in Babylon. They don't know, okay? So once you learn and you figure out, hey, there's love and there's anti-love, okay? And I am functioning from mostly anti-love. I'm lusty and greedy and selfish and all of these things, okay? I didn't know. If you're functioning from all those things, you can't get the gifts of love, okay? Love brings joy, peace, contentment, kindness, self-control, peace, patience, and order. Anti-love brings the opposite of all of those things, okay? So if you've been deceived and tricked and programmed, essentially, into functioning from all of the anti-love, the worldly, the mortal, ending, dying, Babylonian ideas and mindsets, okay, then you have to figure out, you have to accept and acknowledge that that is what's going on, that is what's happening, and decide to use your free will to do something about it, okay? Because here's the thing. If you are functioning anti-love, against love, when the time comes for the nature of reality to be fixed, okay, Earth is going to be renewed, okay? Meaning there's going to be no more anti-love, okay? The opposing force to love is going to not be in Earth anymore, okay? Which is a good thing for anybody who knows love, because all of those things are what's they're wreaking havoc, okay? They are causing all of the chaos and all of the problems, all of the hate, envy, lust, greed, all of those things that with our words we would say are bad, selfishness and all of these things. All of that is going to go bye-bye. Earth is like, it's kind of like a toilet being flushed, okay? And it'll start to go faster as it comes down, and then all the yucky stuff goes down, but the bowl is refreshed with water, clean water. That is the nature of what is happening in reality. So everybody's having a fair option for them to choose love or choose anti-love. And when everybody has had the chance to hear about Jesus and what he came to do, and he was a love-based living individual, he is the roadmap for reality. If you choose him and you love him and you sync up with him, he is love, and he is going to clean out all of the things that are in you, that have been programmed in you, that are naturally in these kinds of minds and bodies, and get rid of it all, okay? He is, Jesus or Yeshua or Christ, is just like a vast, okay? A vast gets rid of viruses. Earth is one giant virus, okay? The Avast program starts to run. It cleans up all the stuff that it can clean up, and then it deletes the stuff that is the virus that would be the anti-love that goes against love. And then the computer reboots, refreshes with just the good operating program. That is the nature of reality. That is what is happening in Earth. So that should be very good. That is literally the good news. That's why they call it the gospel. The good news is all of the anti-love, which causes death, which causes destruction, chaos, causes the food chain, causes storms and hurricanes and all of these different things, one way or another, either by weather manipulation or just natural weather that is not of love, okay, all of that stuff is going to be gone. So the reason you're supposed to get out of Babylon is because if you are on a football team and they have a penalty, you are suffering the consequences of the football team because you're on that football team. If you are choosing anti-love, you're on Babylon's team, okay? When the time comes, you are going to be penalized because now you have chosen the team that you are on, and now you have included yourself with that team. God didn't do it. You used your free will to continue to stay functioning against love, right? So now the system thinks that you're part of it because you have chosen to remain part of the anti-love, right? You have to get out of her, my people. You have to get out of Babylon. So you need to use your free will to choose love over anti-love. That's the whole thing. That is how you get out of Babylon. You don't have to physically move. It's already too late. It's all of earth. There is no escaping what is coming to the nature of reality. Okay? There's no safety anywhere. There's no so-called safety. The only safety that there is to choose love. To choose love. And that is the safety. Literally the safety. I will go into more detail about that. But the whole reason you have to come out of Babylon is because Babylon is going to be flushed. Babylon's going to go bye-bye. All of the anti-love is going away. And it's only going to be good. And it's only going to be... See, we call love good and we call anti-love bad. That is actually the real meaning of things. It's either loving or it's anti-love. Anti-love is going to be deleted and gone out of the system, and then all that's going to be left is love. And if you think about it, and love brings all those gifts, the joy, peace, contentment, kindness, self-control, peace, and patience, and you think about what all the pride and the envy and the self-righteousness and the separation and selfishness, that causes all of the problems, and that the anti-love, it causes death, decay, destruction, it lies, and all of those things. It's literally what's wrong with all of reality. It's what's wrong inside of us. It's what's wrong inside of earth. It's the anti-love that is the problem. The gospel is the good news that is going to be fixed, okay? So why wouldn't you want all of that stuff gone where there'd only be love, right? Why wouldn't you want that? Many people want that, and they know that they want that, and they are mad because it's not here now, and they don't understand. They blame God for letting all this bad and crazy stuff, they blame God for not doing that now. But then they don't want to use their own free will to reject the anti-love. Okay? Then they will complain about having free will. Okay? You can't have your freaking cake and eat it too, right? Once you eat the cake, it's all gone. Okay? So what's being told is it is going to be renewed with only love. And what we have to do right now is use our free will to reject anti-love. That is saying yes to the Most High. That is saying yes to God, which came here in the form of Jesus. Okay? By choosing love and rejecting the anti-love, you're saying, I want out of Babylon. Get me out of Babylon. I'm sorry. I want nothing to do with this anti-love insanity that goes against life. It does not value life. It does not value love. It does not place value on love. Okay? That's why they say man's love of money is the root of all evil. Well, that is the currency of the nature of the Babylonian system, of the beast system, of the nature of reality now. Love is the currency of the eternal, everlasting kingdom that's coming here. Okay? So love is the more true, the more real reality of all of everything in the real currency. Then the kicker is, in this system, the Babylonian beastly, all that, the mortal, earthly, worldly system, they say whoever can get the most money, okay, is the king, right? Oh, I have all this money and I can lord over everybody and I can control them. I have the most money. Okay, in our kingdom of love, It's not who can get the most love. Give me all the love. I have all of the love. It's who can give the most love is the freaking king, okay? Whoever can give the most love. I can give all the love. You become the provider of the currency of the nature of reality, okay? You to give the most love. You can light the most people up. You bring joy, contentment, peace, happiness, kindness, self-control, patience. You do that for other people, okay? It's not you're asking other people to do it for you. You provide that. And that is the king of the kingdom of love. You see the massive difference? It's a massive difference, okay? And so you have the whole gist of all of everything is for you to use your free will. Do you want that? Do you want love? Where everybody's shining bright and trying to give as much love as they can. They're loving God, which is love above everything else, and loving each other as themselves. I mean, just radiating love. And, I'm not going to charge myself $1,000 to fix my own roof, right? It's freedom. It's freedom as opposed to enslavement and bondage of the monetary system and the gimme, 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 and the mine, mine, mine. It's the opposite, okay? This system that we're in, the Babylonian system, it's oppressive. It's sad. It's dark. It's freaking evil, okay? It's not good. It's bad. So you have to use your free will to acknowledge that. And it's painful. I understand it's painful because you have to, you see your family dying and you see people not having what they need and you see all of these things, right? Well, that's why there's the good news that comes that said there is an end to this. There's an end to all of that. Okay? And it's your free will to choose. Do you want to be on team love or do you want to be on team anti-Babylonian beast system? Okay? So use your free will to choose love, and you can use it now. And that love can come in and you can understand what I'm saying, and it can give you a peace beyond understanding. You can have peace at any time. You can have the peace come in when you're being oppressed and you're being beaten and all of these different things, and people are hating you, because if you love, people hate you. They freaking just hate you. Okay? You can have the peace because God is love and God can give you that peace. So if you don't have any peace, you need to understand and seek knowledge, wisdom, and discernment about love. Choose love, sync up with love, and ask for help, okay? We're supposed to ask for every single thing that we need, okay? We need love. So with that, choose love over the anti-love every single second of every single day that you possibly can, okay? And do not let the condemnation come in and condemn you for if you make a mistake. If you slip up and you make a mistake and you lose your freaking temper, or you punch someone, or even you kill someone, or even any of these things, if you say sorry, okay, our minds and our bodies are in less than perfect condition. They're animalistic in nature. We can get triggered. That's why we're not supposed to judge other people. Someone could, if they said just the right thing at just the right time, you would snap and kill someone too, okay? Totally possible. It's dumb to think that wouldn't be true. We're not supposed to judge other people because we are supposed to be wise enough to understand the nature of reality. And we just keep choosing love the best we can every single time we mess up. If you mess up every single day, you just try your best to choose love, and don't let the condemnation come in and beat you up. You will feel conviction. Convicted is a force that comes in that lets us know that something that we did was not of love, but it wants us to do the loving thing because it wants us to feel good and be lifted up and be strong. Condemnation, it will come in and it will bash you and condemn you for doing the wrong thing, and it will want to keep you depressed and sad, angry, lonely. It wants to keep you and put you into bondage for making a mistake. So don't listen to the condemnation. We do listen to conviction. It's an uplifting, a loving force. So try and help you do better. Okay. So with that, choose love and much love and many thanks. And I love you. Thank you.